guys, welcome back to my channel, Tarot Talk by Jay. I am, of course, Jay, your hostess, and today we are going to be reading for July 19th to the 25th, so that whole week. First of all, I hope you guys had a really exciting week. It went by really fast this week, so here I am once again doing some readings, so I'm excited for you guys. Up first, I will be reading for fire signs, so that's all my Leos, Aries, and Sagittariuses. I have shuffled both decks. This one I'm just going ahead and giving a last minute shuffle, just like I did to that one. I'm using my original writer Waite tarot deck today, and I'm also using the Romance Angel deck today. I just thought I'd use something a little different. These were gifted to me by another tarot friend, Derek. I miss him so much. So yeah, I've just been talking to him and thinking about him lately, so I think it's also funny that I decided to use these cards today. Alright, fire signs. So we're gonna go ahead and start with your reading. So I have been doing a kind of 3x3 spread, like a 3 main spread, and then an energy card, and then your oracle card. And I think today I'm just gonna do the same thing because why not? So I'm just going to give it one last shuffle. And we're off. I usually say one last shuffle and then shuffle it like 8 or 10 more times because that's just, well, mainly because sometimes that's how the shuffle is. It's just kind of sloppy. So I like to make sure I get a neat one. Ooh. All right, guys. I'm going to do it one more time. One more time. Okay, done. Now we're gonna start. So your first card is the Chariot. Oh my god, guys, you got this last night. So your first card is the Chariot. Your second card is Eight of Wands. Your third card, Ten of Pentacles. And your energy card is Two of Wands. So this is a pretty dope reading, and I'm gonna explain why. I mean, I think most readings are pretty dope, but they're also unique in their own way. And reading for fire signs, this is kind of what I'm picking up for you guys. So with the first card being the Chariot, you guys are kind of in a really strong position, and strong as in you are in a worthy position. This is kind of like a king or a pharaoh, and he's arriving in his chariot on two sphinxes. So this person is obviously in some type of higher standing. And when you get the Chariot card, it basically just says you have successfully arrived somewhere to a situation or just a new phase in your life. You're in a good situation, in a good standing right now, which is good. So then your second card is Eight of Wands, and now Eight of Wands is pretty straightforward. It's kind of like a message card. You have information that's going to be relayed to you rather sooner than you think, because Wands represent a matter of days. Fire signs, fire burns quickly. So you could be getting some information or some messages even within a couple of days that could be really good, really benefit you. It's usually good news or good messages coming to you. So that's always a good card. So your third card is Ten of Pentacles, and Ten of Pentacles is always good because not only is it 10, the number of completion, it's your stability. I remember last week both Taurus, not Taurus, it was Earth signs and I believe air signs. It was just an underlying theme for last week's stability. I feel like stability is on a lot of people's mind right now, and especially for you fire signs. So I feel you guys are you're in this good standing and you have some good news coming in, and this is your end goal, this Ten of Pentacles, this stability. And I feel you are at Two of Wands now, and I feel so I did a reading last night. I tried to start this last night, and for some reason, just my throat, I just had such a bad cough. So I was you know what, I'll just do this in the morning. And some of the cards are I feel like reflecting your reading from last night that I tried to start. Like, for example, you got like Three of Wands, and that's about choices and just making sure you consider all of your options. And you went from Three of Wands to Two of Wands, and now it's basically saying, okay, now there is one option in particular that that you have your mind set on and that you really would like to consider the option, because he has a hot option in his hand, but he also has an option back here. But as you can see with this one, he also has like a little globe or the world in his hand. So he knows that this option is really the one that he's most in favor of. And again, wands talk about like your seed of creativity and like, what you want to put out into the world, or where you see yourself and what you see yourself doing. So this person, like your guys' energy, you guys are confident that this is the role or route you want to take. So that's your little reading. And it's really cute. It's really positive. And I don't know if you guys have a significant other or someone in your life. The romance doesn't necessarily have to be about a partner or a significant other. Just anyone in your life who you have, a connection with, or like a romantic connection with, or even just like love. Just like in terms of like, I love my friend, like friendship, love. But this is the message that you guys have received today from the spirits. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So this is your card. Love yourself first. And I think that's a given, especially in a relationship, or like before you can find yourself in a relationship, you have to learn how to love yourself. You have to learn how to be yourself. And a lot of people don't really consider that. So I like that. I think it really fits. It's really awesome. I can go ahead and read it because it does have like a little blurb at the bottom, but I do have a book here as well, and I'm kind of curious as to what it says. So it says, if you desire more romance, look first at yourself, in a caring and non-critical way, of course. The more you love who you are, the greater your capacity to feel loved by others. This means trusting yourself to take good care of you, and it may entail becoming more assertive. Don't worry, you can still be very lovable while affirming your boundaries. Perhaps this means spending some time alone instead of in a relationship. During this period, you can delve into introspection and understand the patterns of your love life. Ultimately, you can take responsibility for acting and agreeing to every relationship you've had. To heal your heart, find the blessing and lessons you've gained from each other. For instance, have you become stronger, more independent, or more patient as a result of your prior partnerships? If so, let everything else from the past go, except from the lessons and all the love. So there you go with love yourself first. And I think it definitely hit what I was hinting on. You just have to love yourself first before you can kind of put yourself in a relationship. And if you need to remove yourself from a relationship to love yourself first and put yourself first, then that's okay. You can and have every right to do that, and absolutely should if you need to. So I really like that reading. So that is your reading, fire signs, for the week of the 19th through the 25th. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am a new growing channel, and I would just love to grow with the tarot community out here and just with YouTube in general. So if you guys could go ahead and subscribe, like I just said, I'm like forgetting what I said, but go ahead and subscribe and like it if you guys like the content. And if you also really like the content, don't forget to stop by next week to check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys here back next week. Bye.